Okay, good afternoon. I thought I played the third period here of this game of Status Pro that I have on the go. It isn't a close one. I'm not going to show you with the Uno cards. In fact, if you're a Boston Bruins fan, you might want to look away. It is 6-0 Toronto after two periods. Shots on goal 29-12 in favor of the St. Pats. And yeah, I don't know how much of that you'll be able to see all that well on camera, but it's blue for the first period, red for the second. It's been pretty dominant. Of course, you can tell smaller lineups here in 1924. And probably I have too many defensemen dressed. A lot of when you look at NHL.com game recaps, they'll only show maybe like two defensemen, if that, dressed for each team. I might be gaming this a bit in terms of the lineups. I mean, I might be modifying it a little bit here. I know that Boston went with Heck Fowler, their backup goaltender in the first game of the season. I guess Charles Stewart wasn't yet available. Charles Stewart, however, is a better goaltender. Not that it's really made any difference here. It wouldn't have made any difference either way, I don't think, on any of the saves that he didn't make. Um, but yeah, I mean, they have half as many goals as Boston has shots through two periods. Historically, this was a 5-3 game that the Toronto St. Pats did win, so it was more competitive. I looked for information actually on NHL.com, and repeated searches actually turned up a game that was played on later in December anyway. I can't remember if it was the 24th or the exact day, but it was later that month. We've had a couple penalties here. Alvin Fisher had a 5-minute major late in period one. Boston unable to capitalize on that. Jimmy Herbert went to the box, and if you can notice, recognize, or if any of this is legible here underneath, Jack Adams actually scored the power play goal for that one. Jack Adams, who is the man behind the Jack Adams Award for the best head coach in the NHL. Adams himself was coach and GM of the Detroit Red Wings for 36 years after playing as an active player, and he's also in the Hall of Fame as a player, and was passed a handful of years ago by Mike Babcock for most wins, I think, for winningest Detroit Red Wings head coach. Anyway, I'm going to just try to quickly flip through period three. I don't know, maybe being on camera will revitalize Boston some. They won't want to lose as badly with others watching. So let's see what happens here. We're going to have a quick draw here. 46 means that Jack Adams is going to have the puck, and Adams with the puck here. Off the play to the second highest assist rating. I'm not going to look real quickly for that. Only if there is a goal will I check to see who the second highest assist rating was. We're going to go to right wing Babe Dye for a shot on goal B. This is his 10th shot of the game. Keep in mind this is 1924 and things were just done and played differently then. That's not in range, however. So we look here for the rebound. Home team left defenseman. That's Albert Holloway with the puck. Stolen by defense, the best defensive rating. I should point out, actually, for the 6 goals that we have thus far, Jack Adams has 2 of them. He scored in the power play, and Babe Dye actually scored in the power play in the first period as well. So 4 goals from Dye, 2 from Jack Adams, and once again, their puck stolen by defense, best defensive rating. Best defensive rating on Boston is a tie between Herbert and Harris. So while I was just doing this arbitrarily off camera, I'll make it a little more official on. We'll say Smokey Harris is the puck here. Consult special action chart. I like to roll before I do that, so I roll the 2d10. That's 90 in the special action chart, which is probably going to be something to do with the clutch, and if so, I don't actually use the clutch. Team clutch rating for both periods in effect for the rest of the period. Again, I think 1924, I think the clutch would really have little bearing, so I just don't bother with it. So we're going to say Harris still has the puck. To assist 3+, which Boston does not have, but that's okay again. It's 1924. To the right defenseman for a shot on goal B. Bobby Rose, shot on goal B rating 1. He's going to decline. Stolen by the defense with the second best defense rating. That would be a tie between McCaffrey and Half Day for the Toronto St. Pats. Let's give it to McCaffrey because I said his name first and it came up 1 there. To the right wing, to the right defense, to the left defenseman for a shot on goal A. Holloway took a couple of shots late in the second period, but as his rating's only 1-3, he's going to decline. To the left defenseman, to the left wing, and then across the center for a shot on goal B. Jack Adams, I think, will take that shot on goal B. Adams there with a shot on goal B. That's a 74, so that's nowhere near. And looking at the rebound now, defensive left defenseman, I think probably at this point the St. Pats will head off. They'll change their forwards. And we'll say, actually, with Herb Mitchell with the puck, we'll say that Boston will get a chance to change their forwards also. Some of these guys play like 48 minutes a game, though, so I don't think they need to head off the ice all that often. Anyway, Mitchell with the puck is going to go up to the center. To the right wing, Bernie Morris for a shot on goal B. Again, Morris with only a 1 there, going to decline. We're going to roll and check for a penalty. With a 95, we don't get one. So Morris, we'll say, still has the puck. Back to left defenseman Herb Mitchell. Back to Morris to Stan Jackson for a shot on goal. Jackson will tee off here. With a 23, Jackson not in range. So the rebound, puck frozen and a face-off. I think I'll change out the defense here with the stoppage in play. And usually I like to keep the forwards there tucked over top because it doesn't matter too much. But we'll want it to be visible enough there on camera. Okay, so anyway. Again, this one's a little sloppier. This is more, a bit more of a candid look, I guess. No blanket, a bit more of what it might look like, just if I'm playing here offline and you walk in on me or something. Anyway, so let's see here. With an 89, this is going to be the lower face-off usage. George Redding here with the puck off the draw. To the left wing, the right wing, to the right defenseman for a shot on goal. Fern Headley, why not? I mean, Boston's down by 6 here. They do have their forechecking in 3 for if I have to consult that. Toronto St. Pat's, I figured, don't fix what isn't broken. It's not too hard to protect a 6-goal lead, so they're going to stay in 2 for the forechecking. They're not going to try to run up the score by going to 3. Anyway, to the left wing and the right wing, Bernie Morris. Bernie Morris is going to get it back to... Oh, wait, did I already take this one? Yes, I did. Shot on goal. Sorry. My apologies. Rebound, defensive right defense from Bert Corbeau here with the puck. And I think probably with Corbeau with the puck, I'm going to do a quick forward change here once more. And we'll get our top guys, our top guns here out on the ice. So Corbeau here. It says to the left wing, to the right wing, and then to the center for a shot on goal B. So Jack Adams with a shot on goal B. I think he's going to hold out for better, though. To anyone assist 2+, left wing, right wing, center for Look, I think it paid off to hold out for better there. We'll say it went from half day to Babe Die and then across to Jack Adams. Die rather with the centering pass. 93, though, Adams, that shot not in range. Rebound, defense, best defensive rating, controls the puck. Let's see who we have here. Again, it's going to come down to either Smokey Harris or Jimmy Herbert. Jimmy Herbert with the puck this time. And Herbert to the left defenseman to the left wing, up to Herbert for a shot on goal A. Come on, Boston, just trying to get on the scoreboard here. So a shot on goal A here from Boston, 96, a lot of 90s coming up. This didn't happen earlier. Now that I've turned the camera on, I'm getting a lot of 90 here with that red D10. With the 10s die. So the rebound here, it says offensive right defenseman. Boston maintains possession. Probably going to try to do a defense change here shortly. To the 2 highest assist rating skaters, I assume they'll probably be up front. Yes, they are. To the left wing for a shot on goal B, Smokey Harris, shot on goal B with a 1-3. I think that'll give Boston's defense a chance to sneak off ice at least. And let's flip another fast action card here. To the left defense and then up to the left wing. Over to the right wing for a shot on goal A. Carson Cooper will indeed take that shot on goal A. Gonna have to play this back and record the shots myself. Cooper with a 2. This is Boston's... This is the second time actually all game that they've had a shot in range. Let's see if John Ross Roach, 12-68 at home, if you can see that. Let's see if he's able to make the save here. With a 97, he is not. Look, there you have it. I turned on the camera. Boston gets on the board. We have a 6-1 hockey game here. Go Bruins. Go Bruins. To get the time, I know there must be a faster way to do this. This is how I was doing it through the first 2 periods. Full disclosure. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23 and then multiply by 20. That would be 460. So 460 seconds into it. That's 8 minutes, I guess it'd be 480 seconds. So we're looking at, if I have my math correct, and I'm trying to go quickly here, so I might not, I think we're about 7 minutes and 40 seconds into period 3. The score is now 6-1. It was Carson Cooper there getting the goal. And let's take a look actually at that action card. Left defense and left wing to the right wing for a shot on goal A. And the very least, Smokey Harris has an assist. Also, if I'm being honest, I want to double check and see at what season. I think it was later than 1924, if I'm guessing at it. I think it was later than 1924 that the NHL awarded second assist, like secondary assist on goals. I think prior to this, it would have been just primary. And that is probably why a lot of these guys have very few to no assist. So... anyway, there you have it, though. Boston on the board here, 6-1. And I think we're just going to leave everybody... Actually, no, I'm going to change Toronto's defense. Put Albert Holloway, and Burt McCaffrey on the ice. With an 80, that means that Jimmy Herbert will have the puck off the draw here to the center. Back to Herb Mitchell. It's going to go up to the highest shot on goal B rating for shot on goal B is Jimmy Herbert himself. Again, Boston a little desperate here. Don't want to waste too much time. 28. Oh, actually, that only would have been worked on the power play, perhaps, possibly, with shot on goal A. Home team best intimidation rating. Next fast action card. I have to check the forechecking chart. I'm actually going to follow that. So I mean, not saying that I would follow these things normally, but rather than use the 2d10, I'll use the random number on the next fast action card here. Make the exception. Anyway, the best intimidation rating on the Toronto St. Pat's is Jack Adams there with the -3. Adams really a jack of all trades, no pun intended. With a 4 there, so I'm going to check the forechecking chart here and have a look at 4. And the 4 on the forechecking chart, and again, of course, I have. I guess because Toronto's in 2, I'd be looking at 2 here. Correct me if I'm wrong. It says shot on goal A plus 1d6 for the highest shot on goal A. So Babe Die has a 59% chance here of putting a puck back in range. Let's see here with a 70. Look at that die. He fires. Probably not what. Maybe no. It's probably not a wild shot. Anyway, we'll give Charles Stewart the benefit of the doubt there. Say that he made a good save. Offensive left defenseman with the rebound here. And shot on goal B plus 1d6. I don't think Holloway's even going to bother with that either. Again, he took his couple of shots late in the second frame. He knows better. To the right wing over to the center. Tap back to the left defenseman for shot on goal B. If I do get one more left defenseman shot on goal B for Holloway, I will take it. Off the glass, left and right defenseman to the right wing for the shot on goal C. Babe Die, you know what? Might as well give him a shot on goal C here. 63. So looking at the rebound, I am going to look to make a change here as well soon. Home team right defenseman. Let's get the forwards off ice here for the time being. Again, this is 1924. Even line changes and everything would have worked differently. And we'll say that McCaffrey holds onto it. They're up by 6. Maybe a little bit of showboating here. Boston's going to do a full lineup change. McCaffrey will also look to play it and head off. Missed shot on goal A by the highest shot on goal A rating. Puck deflected into the stands face off. So the players all sensed it coming as well. So McCaffrey's going to head off along with Holloway. And we're going to have a draw here between Lloyd Andrews and George Redding. A draw that Lloyd Andrews is going to win here with the higher face-off usage. Evenly rated otherwise they are. To the right defenseman, up to the right wing to the center for a shot on goal A. Lloyd Andrews 1-5 there in the shot on goal A. Let's give it a shot. 19, it's not going to work for him. It would have worked for Jack Adams. But anyway, rebounds is offensive left wing and shot on goal C plus 1d6 or 3. I think Noble will decline that. I started to say earlier that I was gaming it a little bit because I couldn't find an exact game center replay for this one. I've augmented both lineups here a little bit. I think Reg Noble was playing in the Western Hockey League, the Pacific or Western Hockey League at the time. But he did play for the St. Pat's at some point during the season, so I thought I'll throw him in. And again, I've already mentioned Charles Stewart in Boston. One other change that I made, Stan Jackson actually has a card for the Toronto St. Pat's. Evidently, he played better for Boston. So though he didn't play in Boston's first game, I thought I'd throw him in the lineup for this one. If you think his card looks kind of bad, there are others on Boston that I could have went with who are even worse than that. So anyway, Reg Noble here with the puck. And let me see here. Oh, goodness. I have to be careful. So Andrews there with a 19-shot rebound. Puck froze. Wait, Andrews took the shot, I think, with that. And then to left wing, left defense. Yeah, okay, so puck frozen. I'm going to take another quick face-off here, actually. So, okay, 96. That's going to be George Redding here. Have another quick face-off. And he wins it. Right wing picks up puck back to the left wing, the left defenseman for shot on goal A. Lloyd Cook, who scored let's get him on camera, who scored the game winner in overtime in Boston's inaugural, in my replay at least, if not historically, he scored to defeat the Montreal Maroons in overtime. Cook here with the shot on goal A. He doesn't, he's not going to make magic work here. So we're going to flip for the rebound to defensive left wing. Reg Noble here has the puck. And we flip on. Choice recovers puck, passes to the left wing. Back to Choice for a shot on goal C. Again, they're all rated 1 for the shot on goal C. I'm just going to give Bert Corbeau the puck just for variety's sake. Action, icing, and a face-off. So I think what I'll do now is just a full-scale change. We'll get Boston's top forwards. And I don't know, the defense are actually pretty even for Boston. We're going to get the St. Pat's top forward line and their top 2 defense out there as well on the ice. So Jack Adams to take the face-off against Jimmy Herbert here again. With the 32, it does mean that Adams wins the draw. And it says here to highest assist rating pack to the center for shot on goal C. Though Adams is 1-6, I think he's going to hold out for better here. Off his skate to the highest assist rating over to the right wing for a shot on goal A. Half Day has the highest assist rating, so Day over to Babe Die. Babe Die here with a shot on goal A. 82, so Die doesn't... he's unable to put one, I guess, in scoring range. And for the rebound, the home team left wing, it's Half Day here with the puck once more. Stolen by the defense, the defender of Half Day would be Boston right defenseman Bobby Rowe. And yes, it does say LD in his card, but again, they just have limited for every position, so I'm going with Bobby Rowe here in the right defense slot for what it's worth. Up to the right wing, Carson Cooper, over to Jimmy Herbert, over to Smokey Harris for a shot on goal A. Let's see. Harris with a shot on goal A, 38. So rebound, home team, left wing, Half Day recovers the puck there. I think actually I just made that line change recently for 1924. Karam's off the skate to the left defense, across the right defenseman, Burt McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get it up to Half Day for a shot on goal A. I think that's his first shot of the period, so he takes it with a 71. That's nowhere near in range. Rebound, home team center. Toronto recovers the puck and retains it. Offside and a face-off, however. So let's get... tell you what, probably what we're going to do is exhaust Boston's lineup a little bit. Toronto realizes they're comfortably up by 5, and it's pretty late here in the period, so... Anyway, bit of a blowout here, like a Dave Gardner blowout bowl of sorts, but I am only showing you the third period of it. So far, Boston's technically winning the third period. They've had the one goal. Toronto hasn't had any yet. With a 70 on the draw, that's going to be Jimmy Herbert. Or actually, wait, no, I have to double check here now. +1. No, that's going to be the lower face-off rating. Lloyd Andrews, glad that I did double check. So to the two highest assist rating, which again I'll only look at after the fact. Should McCaffrey score here? To the right defense for a shot on goal C. I think, you know what, 1-3, why not? McCaffrey's feeling a little lucky. With a 25, he was incorrect to feel that way, I suppose. To the defense, second best defense rating controls the puck here on Boston. Second best defense rating is going to be, that's going to be actually Herb Mitchell with the defense rating of 0. So to the second highest assist rating, to the left wing, Smokey Harris for a shot on goal B. Harris holds onto it, icing in a face-off. That might have been a mistake. You never know. 1-3. Harris could have gotten lucky there and put Boston's second goal onto the board. But with that said, I think now they are probably a little exhausted. So let's go with Boston's second best forwards. Their second forward line, for that matter. Second best, I guess, trio of forwards. And we'll put... Toronto's second defense pairing on there, as well as Boston's. So, okay, another draw. Let's see here. Lloyd Andrews up against George Redding. Andrews does take the face-off. And offside and a face-off, we're going to have another quick one here. Quick neutral zone face-off. So 83 this time is George Redding with the puck. Highest assist rating on Boston on the ice right now. That would be Fern Headley with a 1. Over to Stan Jackson for a shot on goal A. Jackson fires away with a 90. Nothing doing there. So... home team right wing recovers on the rebound. Alvin Fisher now with possession. Alvin Fisher. It's going to Reg Noble, and then it's going to Lloyd Andrews. Back to Reg Noble for a shot. Or sorry, Alvin Fisher. My mistake. Excuse me, for a shot on goal A. Fisher 21 on a shot on goal A. So we're going to look at the rebound here. It says home team. Best intimidation rating currently on the ice would be Reg Noble with his, Bert Corbeau with his -4. And Corbeau here with possession off the glass to Alvin Fisher. Over to Lloyd Andrews. Over to Reg Noble for a shot on goal A. Noble fires away. 32. That's not in range. Rebound offense. Shooter for shot on goal B. Noble with a B. Or with 1 rating for his shot on goal B. He's just going to hang on to it. Toronto playing keep away here in the dying seconds. Choice highest shot on goal A rating for his shot on goal A. So that will be Noble himself. You know what? Let's see here. He's going to take another shot on goal. 52 and the rebound. Let's see here. Who gets the rebound? Offensive center. So there you have it in the final 20. The Toronto St. Pat's unable to score, but luckily for their sake, they went into this period up by 6. I will play this back and record shots on goal and also award Boston their goal. It was 5-3 historically. It's 6-1 here. The game actually, as I recall, later in December, it was a more decidedly one-sided game actually here, rather than try to go on memory. I'll just pull it up here. So, I mean, it is very conceivable that Toronto could defeat Boston by a larger margin. And in fact, for a team that did get skunked 7-1, 8-1 in my replay for their season opener, the Toronto St. Pat's I'm referring to, they ended up, just looking here, I'm trying to multitask here, I'm looking at the next time that Toronto played Boston. It was later in December. I want to say, on December 22nd, Toronto beat Boston by a score of 10-1. So that was historically in December 22nd. Here, the replay of the December 3rd game, 6-1 is the final score. But the Toronto St. Pat's, as I was saying, they actually just finished really narrowly. In fact, I might as well grab the same laptop and just give a quick historic note here as well. The standings in the 1924-25 season. Game's over. If you'd rather just look this up yourself rather than listen to me, that's fine. But Toronto St. Pat's finished with a record of 19-11-0, so 38 points and the Hamilton Tigers with 19, 10, and 1 finished with 39. So the St. Pats recovered well after their devastating season-opening loss to the Montreal Canadiens and ended up finishing in second place, losing out to the Hamilton Tigers only by 1 point. There you have it. That's definitely enough out of me for the time being. Any time that you give to this and any consideration and anything like commenting, liking, and subscribing, while it's never expected, it is always appreciated. So thanks again, and bye for now.